Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning with me, Brigand Hall. So I decided we're going to go into the Sanctuary Grotto and then we're going to go map out the Kingdom. Because I don't want to risk forgetting about it. I know that some caves do hold lore stones within them. At least that's been the case with like 2 different caves we've been inside of. Also, it doesn't seem very big, so we can just run through this real fast. So it doesn't seem like the keying is going to take very long to map out. Oops. Ah. I was really looking to see if I can turn off that tooltip. I couldn't see the Bulgan trying to attack me because the tooltip popped up. Let me see real fast if I can do that. How do you turn off? There we go. The sound seems a little off. It's like it's coming from all around me, instead from the enemies themselves. Also, this cave is a little bigger than I was expecting because of the hidden door, but that's fine. More to explore is always fun. Chill out, buddy. More of you. Alright, come on. It's always satisfying to pull off. That's why I wish there were bigger groups of enemies you had to fight. So you do get a lot of AoE abilities, especially in the sorcery skill line, but I feel like the enemy groupings are so small, it's not, I don't know, it's not as satisfying to use as it could be. And they're usually spaced out pretty well too, so it's harder to hit all of them unless they're melee. I guess this cave also kind of answers my whole Bulgan question I had last episode. It's like, oh, why did Bulgan move into that Fey cave when we hadn't run across Bulgan up to this point in the Clericon? But here they are. They are natives of the region. This chest better be worth it for as far out of the way as it is. Or loot pile. At the very least, it should have been locked so I could get some easy experience. Beastmaster without any beasts. Normally they're accompanied by bar guests. Or wolves, I think. Might just be bar guests. I don't think I've ever seen Bolgans with wolves. Alright, well that's done. Travel here and head into the Keening. And Kindler. A protective headpiece that restores a wounded wearer's vitality. That's not bad. Robe of the Divine Grasp. Have you read this one? Mage Zelik dedicated these relics to Lyria, his patron. An initiative Vekreth slew Zelik, defiled them, and tossed them in a mitten. We're starting to find a lot of set pieces. At least the past couple of episodes. So I'm gonna go up here and grab this chest again. Or not again, but for the first time. So I didn't forget about it. I ran past it last episode, but I had a had an objective I wanted to take care of. See? Cow of the Divine Grasp. Alright, saw a quest over here. Let's go grab that. Alright, I'm starting to dig this buff a little more. So I just go in swinging, not worry about taking damage. Because I don't have to worry about damage at this point in the game. This will speed up combat encounters by quite a bit. Oh, that sucks, still on cooldown there. Let's go take care of these guys before they start interrupting me. There we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Alright. Grab that stuff.
Please. I know you. You are the one who slew the Baelor at Melson Shear.
Yep, that's me.
I was at that battle as well. It was my unit that drove the Tuatha off the southern wall. Please, you must help me. Those Jotun will not let me survive much longer.
I don't think you have to worry about the Jotun anymore. They're taken care of. The Keening.
The wind is ferocious, the rocks are sharp, and the water is still and black. You could not find a more inhospitable place.
A Jotun.
They are vile creatures. I do not know how anyone can stand to be around them. You would have to be desperate to hire them as mercenaries.
Audra Fearon.
Many soldiers of the Alfar army were drafted, but I volunteered. I could not watch as my southern cousins were annihilated. I have been fighting alongside my brethren for years, and just as I was starting to think that this war would never end, you showed up. Thank you, hero, for giving me hope.
Yeah. How can I help?
The key to this cage is held by a Jotun rune lord just down the road. That fat bastard comes by here every morning and taunts me with it. Please, retrieve it and get me the hell out of here.
What happened?
After the siege was broken, my commander saw the Witch Knight Clarin fleeing to the east. He thought that if we could catch him before he made it to Alabastra, we could get rid of one of the Tuatha generals. We did not count on Clarin having a refuge full of Jotun mercenaries.
Alright, I'll get the key.
Thank you. The Jotun rune lord is just down the road. Please hurry, for I have unfinished business in the keep on the hill.
Witch Knight Clarin.
I have never encountered another Fae like him. He is one of the most sadistic generals of the Tuatha army. I do not think he even cares about their religion anymore. He just wants to see the world bathed in blood.
Okay. And where's the key?
That Jotun rune lord down the road. He possesses it. I only wish that I could kill that fat brute myself. Good luck.
Alright. Let's see. At the very least, I do want...
Ready to die, Dustling?
Ready to die, Dustling, as they immediately get cut down. No, thank you. I did that dying thing once already. Is it down below or up above? It's up there.
The Tuatha have brought war to the Winter Fae. They bring us all into this conflict and turn the Court of Winter into some engine of war. But the House of Sorrows would not join. They resisted. They were the sole embodiment of all winter, all that was great and unique about our people. It could not be so easily discarded.
Gotta start looking for more gear that boosts my damage. 'Cause that's all I'm worried about right now. Dealing more and more damage. Of course, knocks me out of it. we go. That's where the fun starts. Once I break their hyper armor. I don't know if that's what it's called in this game or not, but in fighting games, where you're able to attack without being interrupted, it's usually referred to as hyper armor. I think I've heard it called super armor before as well, but I've always called it hyper armor. Another one up there. Alright, well, let's push this way since we're already on this side. Oh, wait. Do we run past that? Oh, no, he must have respawned because we were up there earlier, but the Yote wasn't there. So to go back up there and knock out that quest. Where are you? We'll do that once we find another fast travel point. We can head back up there and take care of that. But until then, I want to keep pushing in this direction. Well, unexpected. Oh, that spawned right beside me. Alright, well this is tradition, so... No need to fight against tradition. Every time I see an Ascara Tyrant, reckoning mode, take care of it. I go on about my business like nothing ever happened. Oh, there, El-Orin.
Do not be alarmed, young one. I am not your enemy. Not all of the Winter Fae have joined the ranks of the Tuatha.
Tuatha.
I do not understand them or their new god. My friends among them have become wild, not like themselves at all. They are cruel and distant now, fanatical in their beliefs.
The Keening.
Even here, the Tuatha created death and destruction. When they summoned Balor, the region was consumed in flames. It will be a long time before anything grows in the charred path he left behind.
El-Orin.
I did not join the Tuatha when they came, even as other that I cared for fell under their spell. The great cycle and the balance are what I follow. This war of theirs is lunacy.
And what are you doing out here?
I am awaiting the return of my beloved Alea. She fell under the spell of the Tuatha and marched north with their vile army. Among them she perished, one of the many to fall at Melsenshir. I wonder, could you help me with a small task? I need this ring placed inside of a hollow.
Why can't you do it?
I am forbidden from entering Ranil. When Alea fell under the spell of the Tuatha, I tried to convince her that it was lunacy, but her belief was fanatical. She banished me from her presence and that of her hollow.
Okay, I'll place the ring.
Thank you, mortal. Alea's hollow is called Ranil. It lies on the southern edge of the Keening. There is a small altar at its bottom. Place the ring there. I wish to show Alea that my love has remained true, and that I wait for her still.
Okay, Ranil.
Ranil is a Fey hollow on the southern edge of the Keening. It is where Alea returns after each turn of the Great Cycle.
Alea.
My beloved, we have always been together through every turn of the Great Cycle. But with the coming of the Tuatha, she changed. She no longer cared for the balance, only for their new god. I tried to convince her to return to the cycle, but she wouldn't listen. She marched with the Tuatha army to Melsenshir and fell during the battle.
And what do I do with this ring?
Go to Ranil. It's a hollow on the southern edge of the Keening. Place the ring on the altar you will find there. By doing so, we shall demonstrate to Alea that my love for her remains true.
Alright, well, I'll see what I can do. Well, shoot, it's probably all the way down there, isn't it? There is a little bigger than I thought it was going to be. Yeah, using, shoot, I can never remember the name of that ability. What is it called? Relentless Assault. Makes things a lot easier, a lot faster. El-Orin's Crossing. Oh yeah, it is just a big charred line in the middle of the earth. Would you look at that? Watcher's Hood. A late Middle Kingdoms relic of the Eye of Lyria, thought lost in the year of Waking Knives and Rathir's early arcana. Put that in our junk. Oh no, I don't have Reckoning. Whatever shall I do? Wait, he interrupted me. I got staggered, even though I have Relentless Assault up. My third attack keeps missing. So it keeps going straight through him. So I feel like the music got really loud there. Sorry if it was a little too loud. I know when I was taking out those chantries and hitting those little crystal shards, when the glass shattered, it wasn't until I did my audio check after the fact that I noticed how loud it was. Alright, we have a fast travel point, so we can go back and take care of this Jotun real fast. Knock out this side quest. Yeah, that glass shattering sound was super duper loud. Plus leveling up. Getting really close to leveling up. Kind of exciting, but also kind of saddening, since I won't have anything else to look forward to as I go through. Oh cool, so he did remain dead. At least it gave me the cage key to pick up. Would hate to have bugged out that quest. I'm still upset that that one quest in the Red March is bugged out. I couldn't fight for Ragnos.
Lyria, please tell me that barrel of Cruddock slime died painfully. I have another favor to ask of you, hero. The Witch Knight Clarin is holed up in Gennig, the keep on the hill. Meet me inside so that we can hunt him. We cannot let one of the Tuatha's generals escape.
Hi, what now?
We need to go to Gennig, the keep on the hill. Meet me inside.
She didn't ask me if I wanted to. She just said, go there. I don't think that I will. At least not yet. Man, it must be nice to have hyper armor all the time like that. Starring Jotun, Ettins, and I don't know, all the big baddies that have hyper armor. I'm starting to abuse it too. And also the damage I'm taking with that, remember, Relentless Assault increases the damage that I take. So they're still barely tickling me when I'm in that mode and fighting them. Pretty crazy. Oh, that's right. I also get health back because I have the upgrade to Relentless Assault that gives me increased chance of stealing health. Helios's aim. As lurid and gaudy as a stage weapon, this bow surprises the archer with its supple overdraw and graceful pull. We'll see what it looks like. I like those little horn design around the hilt of the bow. I don't know what it's called, like a hand grip. Those are pretty cool.
Until one night, when nature changed its course, and Gadflow, like an errant thread frayed from the weave, took the crown from Mathon's head. "A joke," he said. "A joke." And the court swayed in laughter. For Gadflow's was often like the mockingbird, with many calls, but none of his own. He placed the crown upon his head, and smiling, took a crimson sword. He betrayed the Fae with a swing of his newfound freedom.
That fight went a lot more smoothly than I was expecting against a bog thresh, two zealots, and a bunch of sprites. Bunch of annoying enemies in their own right, and then yeah, mix them all together, you get a whole bag of annoyance. already been here. Okay, whoops.
Time to perish, mortal.
Yeah, we have to circle all the way back up and around.
Nothing.
Okay, okay. Alright, gotta keep checking the map. It's so easy to get lost. There be too safe. Whoops. Didn't want to junk that. Hey, broke 8 million gold doubloons. The Fallen Hall. Come back here later, of course. I heard another Tuatha draw a bow. Guess not. That's why I blocked instead of going on the offensive there. Alright, I don't know how to get up here. Try to get to those two chests earlier. I'm assuming maybe it's a dungeon exit. We're gonna check it out one more time before we call it an episode. Yeah, with as many uniques and set pieces we've been finding, I don't want to risk not checking every chest that we come across. So again, Aegon set, we still need 3 pieces, so I think that's the best armor we can get in this playthrough. Yeah, this jump down, so it's weird that it doesn't mark it on the map. So we access that from somewhere else. I'm going to assume it's from the Fallen Hall. But Renil is also a strong contender for a loop around. I'm going to guess it's Fallen Hall because there's this entrance to this tree. Between Renil and up here. Either way, I'm going to call the episode here, and the next one we're going to start going into these dungeons. In the Keening, we have 3 of them, and each one of them has a quest, so there's no doubt about it. I wonder if there's anything up here. I don't see any markers, so I'm not going to bother checking it out. Anyway, which one are we going to start with? Probably this one, Genig. Alright, so we'll enter Genig in the next one and start taking care of these dungeons. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you guys in the next one.